15 is a nice joyous one. 15, I think it's a nice energy going from Gemini to Cancer. 15 I find to be a lover of life. They love life and they love experiencing life, and it's, I always felt, in a nutshell, I always felt the 15 like being that person that today is in a, you know, a super elite like place, and tomorrow is at a concert, and tomorrow is at a flea market, and they just have this kind of even social versatility of loving life. They are like, wow, let's see what's here. And a kind of, yeah, flowering effect. Wherever they go, they have this kind of effect on people. And yeah, it's a beautiful key that's yeah, magnetic. The magnetism, it's the gift. And I find it so versatile socially, and just an open gate, an open type of energy that moves from this curiosity of Gemini into that open heart of Cancer. I have it two times in my Chiron, and yeah, I was always like that. Today you see me somewhere, today you see me in another place, and I'm just completely happy with all the places and all the people I meet. And it's a type of gate of love, and it loves life and people and humanity. So yes, it's a brilliant one. I really enjoy it, and that flowering effect, I really like that about
I had to pull this up when you said flowering effect. I'm like, I just have to pull it up.
it.
Yeah, we are calling it the wild woman in the 64 doors, and I agree with everything you say. And I feel, when we look at it in the body graph, it comes from the G center and it moves down into the sacral, and here we have life force, and it has that, it tunes into rhythms, and it loves to be tuned into the Schumann resonance. It loves to be tuned into the rhythm of nature. And what I've seen in people I work with is that when you have this 15, and especially I believe if you have it, even more if you have it in your Venus sequence, maybe in your core, in your SQ, in your EQ, is that if you didn't have natural rhythms when you were a child, or if if you weren't able to tune into what was healthy, maybe you had to tune into see things that were extreme. I feel like the 15, it creates this residue in the nervous system that then it's kind of reproducing itself, because we know
Hmm.
when the nervous system is imprinted with something, it kind of happens of itself. It's there. So it's to become your own parent. If you had a childhood that wasn't easy, that wasn't ideal for you, that wasn't flourishing and magnetic, and people saw you for this amazing being that you are, you want to become your own parent, and give that to yourself, and give flowers to yourself, give healthy things to yourself. Check yourself when you are going into some behavior that is a little bit more extreme, either if it's completely becoming your mom, or if it's a reaction to what you lived as a child and you become the extreme on the other side. But it's still not, it comes right after that 12. It comes from the open heart. So that for me is important, because I feel like I can see people that I just want to, almost like a horse energy. You can see a horse is so sensitive, and you can feel when it's nervous, and you just want to kind of bring it out on the green grass so that it can come back into its balance again. And I feel a similar thing with this 15. And when it's balanced, it's just so amazing.
Yes, nice you pointed the extremes, because both Gemini and Cancer have this kind of extreme behavior pattern. You have the Gemini who is two-sided and has like two minds in the same time, and you have Cancer moving forward in the 15 that is sometimes very open and emotional and loving, and the other time just can be very very mean.